Canada really made my dream come true. Like it really made me feel settled, and it really made me feel safe. Hi everybody, this is ericrizavlog, and today is a Canada Day. So we decided that as a form of gratitude to this wonderful country, we are going to vlog 6 of our personal opinion why Canada is the best country to live in. So, but before we start, you guys notice that we're actually wearing Raptors. We are very excited. We are very proud of Canada. So we decided that we're going to wear the
Sports
trademark of Canada. Okay, and but before we dwell into our sixth reason, I would like to clear the air and to say that though I'm a Canadian now, I think I'm called naturalized Canadian or something. So meaning I'm not born here. I acquired my citizenship, but I'm actually proud to say that I'm a Filipino by birth. I'm proud to say that I am a better Canadian because of the cultures and the values and the learnings that I got being a Filipino. Okay, so I'm not forgetting my birth country. I love Philippines, but this today is about Canada and how grateful I am and how thankful I am. Like really Canadian, I always say this, and I become emotional actually whenever I say this, that Canadian did not disappoint me from the very beginning. I am so thankful that I am in this country. I guess one of the reasons is why I met Eric.
Yeah.
I get married here, I met Eric, and I, able to live my life with my family compared to if I don't know, like I'm off OFW in another country that you can take your family with you. So let's begin. So the first reason why we think Canada is the best place to live in, and one of my personal favorite, is because of its universal healthcare system. It means that most of the services, most of the medical services, whether it's emergency like ambulance, surgery, like anything, laboratories, anything like that, is free. It's free to its citizen. Meaning that anybody that lives in Canada, as long as you are um, eligible, because of course there's also an eligibility, will get the same health care as everybody else. So it's not like you have money then you get the best care, or you don't have money then you can't get the care that you need. So it's not like that here in Canada. And knowing that a lot of people from other country is struggling with healthcare makes me feel like I'm just so grateful. Like no words can describe how grateful I am. Just really just for that, because I saw so many friends, families, or whatever. They work so hard, and yet unexpected illness comes, and that's it. They're in debt. They totally cannot afford the high cost of healthcare, or a lot of people that I know, they actually able to save a lot of money. They become old and get sick, and because healthcare is so expensive to where they live, they have to basically sell all their property just to get the proper healthcare.
So unfortunate.
Yes. So therefore, for that alone, thank you, Canada. Like words is
you.
not enough. It's the same thing as medication. I know that there is some medication that the kids up to up to age 24, I think,
About
that
that,
they are free, and seniors from the age 65 is their medication, certain medication, I think, are free. So on top of the free healthcare or universal healthcare system, Canadian also enjoy a free education up to high school. It means that parents don't need to pay for tuition fee until the kids graduate in high school, but only pay like a small amount for, I don't know, like extracurricular activities and stuff like that, which I would say, based on my experience, how my parents struggle to send me to high school. And schools are so expensive, even in the high school level. I felt like that is a wonderful, wonderful chance or opportunity that Canada is giving to its citizens. Okay, so the second one, why we think Canada is the best country to live in is,
crime.
yeah, so the crime here is very low compared to other countries. I mean, of course, you cannot be saying that we cannot expect as a citizen to not have crime at all. Like, of course, I don't think there's even country that exists that that have no crime at all. But we feel so safe because our environment is peaceful most of the time.
Yes.
Like, I mean, the crime, the gun,
Control.
yeah, like things like that is very I would say it's very controlled. Yes. So that's one thing that, like, it feels safe to raise your kids in a country like that. The third reason why we think Canada is the best country to live in is government support. I mean, I think it's amazing. Like, I mean, I know there's a lot of people is still out there that complain of the government support, but for me, it's like, what else can you ask for? I mean, you hear news and of other countries, other people's posts that they don't get anything from their government. Our government, I mean, yes, it's probably not gonna give you your whole needs, but at least there's something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
At least there's something, like, I mean, it's able to give you like if you lost your job, you got what is called the EI. It's
Yeah.
called EI support.
Yeah.
So it's like employment insurance or something, wherein you can collect money if you're eligible as a help. Another thing is that, which is amazed me, like when I actually get out from being a nanny, because I started here as a nanny, it amazed me that even without big savings, I can go back to school. Why? Because Canada has a program called OSAP. Like, it's allowing students of any folds to actually continue their studies by borrowing money from the government called OSAP, and then you just repay it and after you graduate and get your job and things like that, which is, I feel like that's amazing because, I mean, at least it's not like you cannot go to school because you don't have money. The government is supporting you on that aspect. Another way is that government supports housing. Like, there's, if you are low income earners or you really don't have, I think, money at all, like there is some subsidy housing that you don't have to pay the full price or whatever. I mean, of course, you cannot expect the government to give you everything, but I mean, it's a great help already if you're struggling. So again, Canada, thank you for that. You really is an amazing country. Okay, so number 4, and one of actually my favorite, and I am so thankful, and I mean, another huge reason why I'm so thankful that I'm in Canada is the maternity time. here in Canada, I'm not sure if another country offers that. We are eligible to get up to 18 months of maternity leave with pay.
Yeah.
Of course, it comes with eligibility. Like it's if you're met the eligibility requirements prior to your maternity period. But yeah, like I mean, you can enjoy up to 18 months combined of the mother and the father of paternity leave up to 18 months, which is totally amazing because I mean, in this country where most of us don't have our family members with us and don't have anybody to take care of our kids, I think having an 18 months chance to raise your kids with pay, like I mean, what else can you ask for? Why Canada is the best place to live in is because in Canada there's a vast opportunity for everyone. If you want to upgrade, if you want to update, you can basically be a nurse now and next year later you can be something else. So you are not, you have a resources to change career if you prefer to, because I mean, as we said in the other reason, because there's OSAP, there's like you can change career and see where you fit. Like basically, you can go from one province to another province and work as what your what your credentials is. Like for example, I'm a nurse, I can go to another province. I'm a nurse in Ontario. I can work in another province as a nurse as well, right? So I think that is amazing. And another thing is that you really don't have an excuse.
Yeah.
You really, like, they gave you an OSAP support, they give you a daycare support, they gave you a housing support. Like, it's, of course they're not gonna hand you everything. Of course you need to work on your end, but what I meant is it's not like as if you're not getting anything from the government.
That's
Right?
true. Yeah.
So which is totally amazing. So the last one is that Canadian is a multicultural country. It means that most of us here are immigrants and came from a different country. Therefore, the diversity, like the people's culture, like it's all different. It's all people are very polite and we're very accepting of each other's culture. That's all our reasons, our personal reasons why we think Canada is the best country to live in. This is our personal opinions.
Yeah.
And like everybody is entitled to their own opinion, and we just happen to be, I myself, I happen to, and as I said, when I talk about how grateful I am and how thankful I am to be Canadian, it's like it gets me really emotional. I mean, because Canada really made my dream come true. Like it really made me feel settled, and it really made me feel safe in this country. Work hard, save hard. You're totally okay.
Yeah.
So
Comfortable.
yeah, so you're comfortable. You're okay. Okay, so that's all, guys, and thank you again for staying with us. And if you like this channel, and if you like our vlogs, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Apparently, the YouTube algorithm likes when you have lots of likes. So thank you guys so much from our family to yours. Happy Canada Day!